who is that? There's a lot of personality and there's a lot of unique traits that seems to be setting them apart. What's up, Links? It's Chain Reactions. It's Frumis9. Let me know if that's not how you pronounce it. Supersonic. Shout out to Newbie Warrior for letting me know on Discord that this came out, and I figured I could come back for a comeback, so let's go. I'm the one that was missing. They were looking for me. Casually modeling on a shopping cart. I already like their tones. We're already getting faces, we're getting winks, we're getting snarls, we're getting beautiful people. I'm in trouble. Okay, newbie. Okay. He didn't do this for me. He didn't tell me about this for my benefit. I see. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to kill me.
We got that. 이대로 go with the flow. 달라진 온도차는 설렘 overload. 자 지금부터 뛰어들어 ready set you go. Don't be worried. 뜨거운 열기 소재져버려 숨 죽여. Like that.
Oh! Who is that? I mean, who are all of them? Who is that? I feel like I really like the way that she delivered that. Yo, this whole part, we'll talk more on the second playthrough. There's a lot of personality and there's a lot of unique traits and vibes that I'm getting from this group that seems to be setting them apart a little bit.
We got that. 이대로 go with the flow. 달라진 온도차는 설렘 overload. 자 지금부터 뛰어들어 ready set you go. Don't be worried. 뜨거운 열기 소재져버려 숨 죽여. Like that. 언제 어디든 I'll be there. 언제든
Hey, fuck it up.
Supersonic, supersonic, show me right now, you show me all supersonic. 다시 또 여름이 다가오면 말하지 않아도 알 수 있어. 짙은 너를 구할 방법을 보여. 길었던
Ooh, we're not adding water to this. Come on, I'm already in trouble. I like that. don't end. I don't know, was this were there whistle notes, or was that the instrumental? Because that would be a little crazy. Is it here? I love on every syllable she hits a different move, and then we have this little walkout. This is very dope. Yo, so I don't know if that's whistle notes. Let me know if I'm not in already, which I am. The whistle notes would get me there, but I'm already in. So, but still curious, because that would just be impressive. And also, who is that? If that is somebody's vocals rather than the instrumental. But speaking of vocals, I love that drawn out note. It sounded like it was gonna end that first time, and then it just gets pushed, and I mean pushed. I mean, you can hear and feel the force behind it and the power behind it. It's not a higher note. It's not the standard kind of belting moment. It's taking something and you're drawing it out and you're going on a little run with it. It is nice. That is different. It sounds different. And what I was going to say earlier, but I wanted to kind of let it run through for the first playthrough, is that there are quite a few moments where what they're doing is maybe something that you have. Also, I can see the ab definition from here, which is crazy. But yeah, it's that there's an injection of personality. It feels like there's unique qualities, whether it's vocal or it's with the facial expressions or it's with the attitude. It's something else. It's something extra, another layer on top. When you have so many groups that are incredibly talented and beautiful, they're all good at dancing, they can all sing, they all have nice productions. So what sets them apart, it's not necessarily are you good as opposed to other good groups, it's are you a little different. And I feel like there's something a little different, at least in this song, and you can let me know if this is a departure for them. I've seen their name a lot on Twitter and stuff. I know that there are people that have been talking about them, so I know, at least I don't think they're a new group, but I don't know if maybe there's been a long time between comebacks, or maybe I've just been totally unaware of them, which is also extremely possible. But there just seems to be personality and injection of something extra. So we'll play back through it, but I love the tones. I love the facial expressions, the attitude. I'm sold. We're modeling on shopping carts in an abandoned dock. I mean, just the you know. Forget about the fact that she's beautiful. I love this tone. I love to start this. It fits with that kind of summer days sort of sound. It's smooth. It's got a nice texture to it. Great start. Yeah. The wink, too much. It hurts. Ooh. Talk about the little things that are hard to like qualify, I guess. The snarl, the little scrunch of the face. That's that personality. That's that attitude. Just it feels, not that she's the first person to ever make a face, but it just feels like that's the kind of thing that takes a group and it makes them memorable to you. It makes them a little bit different, and I just feel like there are a lot of little moments of that in this song, which again is also a 3-minute song, so you know I'm gonna be appreciative of that.
I'll be right there from now. 911 calling, calling, 끈적인 sweater.
And I like that when the instrumental picks up, we pick up the vocal tempo a little bit, and then we do this cool camera work, moving around, very dynamic, very fun. Oh, and then we have a couple of moments also with a nice breeze or a fan, blowing some hair and giving you that summer breeze feel. But I really like that we have that little pickup with the tempo in front of that RV. We do a little camera work, we're a little dynamic, and then we slow it down. We get easy with the vocals, we get easy with the tone. Then we physically, literally step on the gas, and then we pick up the tempo and pick up the energy. It's a nice touch to kind of match the video with the energy of the instrumental and with the vocals. So before she steals my heart again and makes me fall in love, I love that note so much. Like I said, the first time, thought it was just kind of end. It was just going to be kind of a catchy chorus, but we dragged that out and we put some soul into it. We have some personality in there. It feels different. I love that choreography moment right there with the super, and then we move our arms in that like slow motion. It goes with them slowing down the vocals a little bit. They slow down on the end of the word of the super, and we ease into it, and then we drop into it and we pick up the tempo of the vocals and the choreography. And I love that marriage of choreography tempos with vocal tempos. I comment on that when I notice it in videos. It always, because again, they're all going to be good at dancing, they're all going to sound good, they're all going to look good, so you have to look at the things that are different while still maintaining that quality, and I just feel like we're getting a lot of that. This is just, it's cruel, it's unusual, it's dangerous, it's painful, and it's the best thing ever. Oh, beautiful. Look at them. Come on. Oh, and then speaking of personality, this whole... Yo, I can't with the looking at me. I can't with the looking at me. Put that on my head grave. The having that drawn out note while we do those kind of slow motion shots of them all looking absolutely incredible, and then transitioning that into a tonal shift in the song, which is a little bit more of that spoken word stuff, but we do a lot of personality in there. We have, I don't know if it's quite a vocal fry moment, but we have a little bit of that kind of stuff. We do a little bit of a pitch change in there. If you've seen my other videos, I'm usually critical of spoken word moments when they're too long without some kind of pitch change or tempo change, so we avoid that problem entirely. We have that in there, we mix that in there, then we go into a really, maybe my favorite vocal moment of the song, transitioning into that. So this whole sequence, let's just say I'm a fan. So that little da, 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 we change it up a little bit. It's not quite rapping, it's not quite singing, but it does. We're about a third of the way through the song. It keeps it fresh, it adds a dynamic, it adds some layers. I didn't need to go back, I just want to see them again. We got that. Go with the flow. And then this, it's a different tempo, it's a different cadence, and then the little bit of attitude, we go with the flow, and then on flow we have the airflow. We turn on the fan, we have it blow a little bit of a breeze. She serves face, we have another moment where we're giving some personality, we're doing something a little different, we're serving a look, a lot of those little things that just seem to be standing out. We got that. Go with the flow. The legend on the turret is a layer of a layer. there's that little bit of almost like a little bit of a vocal fry. I don't know if it technically is one, but again, it's just another way to deliver this whole section right here. It's just each of them do something a little bit different from the other one. They could have just gone in order, all doing some kind of spoken word thing with the same cadence or with the same pitch, but none of them did, and I appreciate that. So we have a little bit of we have that force, we have a little bit of that soul, we have a little bit of that texture, and we also have the little moment where she brings it up a little bit, dances a little bit on the instrumental, and then pushes through, and then we transition to another part. I just really like the way that's plugged in there. She does a lot in that little moment, so let me know who that is. Breeze. Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. Do it again. Shout out to Abs, but another moment where we come out of the energy, we come out of the higher energy, higher tempo, and we do something a little bit slower. We tone it down, but it's very smooth, and then it still also it transitions at the end into something with a little bit more energy and a little bit more force into it. It's just beautiful. 다시 또 여름이 다가오면 말하지 않아도 알 수 있어. Beautiful. 너를 구할 방법을. A little bit more force. Stop. Love it. And I like that, I think I said, where she, every syllable of Supersonic, she hits a different pose, and then we do this little thing where they're in the line and they all kind of walk to the back to get into their positions for this final pose. I like the symmetry of it. I like that we have 2 and then 1 and then 2 and then 1 and then 2. We have the different levels. We have that going on. I think that's super nice. And then like I said, let me know about that whistle note, but I also appreciate that it kind of felt like an epic way to end it, that it wasn't super abrupt. It was almost like giving us a final bow moment of a performance. So I think that's just an interesting touch. I like that. I like that it's written in water after we have the water rudely introduced when it didn't need to be. But yeah, a lot of interesting things going on. A lot of personality, I feel. It is a simpler music video, but I like that. I actually find that refreshing sometimes because I like to see more of the members. I like to see more of the choreography. I like to see more of their faces. I like to appreciate them. The sets are great, special effects are awesome, and I'm sure it would get old if we had none of that, but I do like occasionally to have these maybe more simple settings where we're on like a dock that was turned into a junkyard. Looked like that was interesting for a setting, and who cares? What we're really here for was them, and that's what we got. So let me know the story of them. I don't know why they're called From Is 9, but there's 8 of them, so I don't know if that's me reading too much into it if the 9 means something else or if they used to have a 9th member. I have no idea. Yeah, I thought that this was a lot of fun. It's a great summer song. It's a great vibe. Like I said, it's different. It's got that unique set of things that they do that make this re-listenable, that make me want to check back in. Obviously, I'm going to rewatch the video, but also it just makes the song interesting and dynamic, and you know that I love that. I love when groups do something different to set themselves apart in a field, in an industry where everybody is so good, the production is all high quality, and everybody knows what they're doing, so you have to have that extra personality. You have to have that cliche of an X factor that makes people be like, all right, well, these 4 groups are all amazing, but which 2 of them, which 1 or 2 of them is different enough that that's who I'm going to go out of my way to either see in a show, put on a playlist, show the video to somebody, whatever it might be. I don't know what the Frumis 9 fan base is called. Definitely, if you're interested, I don't know if this is an album, I don't know if this is a digital single, if there's more coming, if there are more videos, but if people want to see more, if there's more from this project, definitely let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, so I know what people want to see. And until next time, stay fresh.